He was in fourth place on the fourth day of the race, which happened to be the longest, most difficult stage, when out of nowhere a violent storm began. All of a sudden, he was swallowed by a yellow wall of sand, blinded, unable to breathe. He said it felt like sand was pelting him on his face like a ton of needles in his skin. He turned his back to the storm, put a scarf over his face, and he had to keep moving. He was warned before that if he stood still during a storm, he would become buried alive. The storm lasted 8 hours, and when it finally ended, he looked upon a horrifying sight. The entire landscape had been transformed. But he had a map and a compass, so he wasn't initially worried. He figured he'd just keep jogging along and catch up to somebody that maybe got stuck in the storm also. But about 4 hours in, realizing that the compass and map weren't working without landmarks, he realized he was in trouble. So he pulled out his water bottle and began to urinate in it, thinking that he was hydrated now. This is probably the cleanest and most diluted his urine would be. Fortunately, when running the marathon, they require you to be prepared. They gave him a knife, a compass, sleeping bag, dehydrated food, and water was unfortunately only given at checkpoints, leaving him with half a bottle.